Hey guys, Brian with Owl Outdoor. Today we're in Byron, Maine on the Swift River panning for gold. Join me and my son Connor as we camp out and dig some holes on the shoreline. So we just hit the road, and today I have an added luxury. I have a chauffeur. My son Connor just got his permit and he's driving us to our campsite. We got about a 2-hour drive, but we're gonna stop and grab something for breakfast and go from there. Connor, do you know what you want to get yet?
I was thinking of getting the New York cheesecake pancake combo.
Ah. What do you think?
They are so good. Oh my god.
Just like cheesecake?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, well enjoy. The aftermath. Were they good?
Yes, very.
Too much for him. So about 20 minutes from Coos Canyon, stopping here at Walmart to do our grocery shopping for the next 2 days. We brought some of our stuff, but mostly we wanted to get all the last minute stuff, cold stuff for the cooler. So drinks, meats, stuff like that. So we're gonna head in and get all the essentials. Just the essentials. Okay, we'll get some other stuff too. Alright, so we already started setting up the camp at Coos Canyon Campground. I've tasked Connor with blowing up the air mattresses. You know, something he can't screw up. At least I don't think he can. He's doing a good job. Got a nice little porch bench to sit on and swing in. But still getting stuff set up. And take you on another tour once everything's good to go and we get some dinner going, or maybe just some late night snacks. We don't know yet, but we'll fill you in then. So Connor was kind enough to set up the tent. What? Nice little setup in there. And we got the rest of the camp set up. Table is pretty dirty, but we got that cleaned up. Connor got his hammock set up, which was his #1 priority, but pretty much the last thing that we did. We're gonna get a fire going here, and I think we're gonna skip a real dinner and just do some snacks. So we just got down to the Swift River. It's low water, so that actually makes it quite a bit easier to pan and get behind rocks and deeper into the water. It's kind of some cool rock formations, the way the water erodes everything away. Probably going to be panning down that way. But what you're looking for is you want places where the water slows down so the gold drops in behind rocks. Kind of like faces like right down here. But we're going to be going for rocks like this in the middle of the river and digging behind them. So yeah, we're going to get set up, start doing some panning, and we'll bring you guys back in a little bit to check out our progress. This part of the process is the most tedious. Basically digging holes, mostly filled with rocks. So this rock here was right here. So what you want to do is you want to find a big rock in the river. There's bigger ones around, but I'm pretty sure they've already been picked over this year. So yeah, they act like a natural sluice. The water slides over, slows down, and the gold will fall in behind it. So we've moved that rock. We've been digging, moving rocks as we go. So we'll fill the buckets here and rinse them and put them through the mesh so we get more of a concentrate down in the bottom. So I'm going to be washing off these big rocks. And this is just a mesh screen below. So we're washing hopefully gold down through along with all the gravels, and we'll make a concentrate. And we'll fill this bucket halfway, and then we'll stop panning it. So yeah, everything at the bottom now is just fine rocks. So we're gonna toss that back. And keep digging. So what I'm doing right now is I'm panning the concentrate, and what you want to do is you're kind of just shaking it, really agitating the material so that the gold will fall to the bottom, because gold's a lot heavier than anything out here. So you're going to shake it and rinse the lighter materials off the top. You can take quite a bit at first because most of it's in the middle or already on the bottom. But you just keep kind of shaking, rinsing, agitating, and then wash the light stuff off the top. There's all kinds of fool's gold in here, which I see it on top. I know it's nothing, but I still like to look at it. It's still kind of cool. Slows me down though. So I don't know if you can see, but right here, I don't know how well the light's catching it, but that's a little piece of fool's gold right there. But that's the stuff I'm battling with right there. Makes you excited, but you see it on top, so you know it's not gold. It almost floats even. It's hard to see there, but yeah. But that's fool's gold. When you get down to the last little bit, you gotta be a little more frugal with what you're letting get out of the pan. These little riffles will help trap the gold if it gets too close. But if you go too hard, it's still gonna go over the edge. So you gotta be a little slow, a little more careful at this point. So now we're down to a really fine sand, if you guys can see that. And what we're going to do is just kind of wash the pan out. So you get it all in the one corner, and you really start agitating, so all of that, anything that's in there, if there's any gold, it's going to fall right to that bottom corner. And then you're going to start swishing the water. Slowly washing it down. Actually, I got too much sand. I'm gonna get a little one and we'll get back to it. So I washed about half of that away. It's actually a little darker now. There's more black sand in there, which I think is iron, if I remember right. So we didn't get anything, but if you can look, you'll see right around this edge all that black sand. That's where all the gold will be. The gold will be mixed in with the black sand. But by washing it, you'll see the chunks of gold that will stick up here. So we didn't get anything on this one. I'm not really having a whole lot of luck digging in that hole. So I'll probably try another spot later, but right now I'm going to try just finding some natural rock riffles and digging behind those. So I think I like this rock here. Dig right in there and do straight up panning from that. So we're going to give that a try. Well, we found a cigarette butt. We'll take that up so it doesn't go washing down the river. I'm seeing a lot of black and red sand, so that's a good sign. Alright, I think I'm going to come back to this and dig more after I get that cleaned up, because there's a lot of red and black looking in there. So There's still a little bit more in there, but I think I'm kind of washing it away. So. So we got some nice fine darker material there. We're gonna swirl around and see if we got anything. Alright, so once again we got nothing. Just some black sand. But I still got more left in here. But I had enough dirt that I was kind of pushing it out as I was rinsing, so I stopped. And we got some more dirt in the pan. But we didn't find any gold today, but we had a ton of fun, and that's really the point of coming out here. You're not going to really find a lot, if any. But we're down to the most important piece of panning for gold, and that's filling your holes in. You don't want to leave holes people are falling in. So anytime you dig a hole, whether it's panning or metal detecting, you always want to fill your holes in. So that's the start. I'm going to put the rocks and dirt back around here, and we're going to call it good. So we ended up fighting rain the rest of the camping trip, and my cameras aren't waterproof, and I don't have any water protection for them. So unfortunately we didn't get more footage. But we do plan on going back out before the summer's over, and hopefully make a 3 or 4 day trip out of it. Dig some bigger holes, maybe a little deeper, and hopefully we'll find some gold. But I really hope you guys enjoyed watching and that you'll come back for the next. So don't forget to like and subscribe.